throne. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with these daily messages or any messages that I deliver, make sure that you hit a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know how these videos resonate with you in the comment section below. Yes, I turned off the comment section on the live stream for a reason. So you have to leave the messages in the comment section. If you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. And as always, if you know somebody who will or needs this uplifting message for today, by all means, go right ahead and share it. All right. So we're going to start off with a little bit of cleansing. So let's cleanse the energy. Cleanse the energy so that we can connect to our spirit guide, our spirit, the universe in general. Cleanse out the cards. And I was a little shocked when I pulled a pre-card pull. This popped out of the crow's deck, an anomaly. And then underneath that, we have protection. All right. And then underneath that, we have balance, which brings, and then we got teamwork. So two people working together, right? Which makes perfect sense because out of the other deck, I got Sacred Heart, which talks about a heart chakra activation. It talks about taking the steps with the universe. It was saying about dancing with the universe one step at a time because there's an important spiritual lesson unfolding for us today. Today is January 14th, which 14 adds up to a 5. So 5s talk about changes, sometimes unexpected changes. And then we have the master number 11 coming through, bringing this change. So there's definitely something being masked here. And when you put all of that together, it adds up to a 7. So 7s are talking about the challenges that we have to go through for ascension purposes to take that next step on our journey. All right. So make sure you double tap that screen and give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. So we'll pull this is Keepers of the Light deck. We're going to start off with an overall message what the Spirit want to open up today's energies with. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you want to open up? Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Please and thank you. I could sure use a thumbs up. Okay, so you have Mary Magdalene again. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let it stop you. So for some of you, you may be finally stepping into your calling, especially normally here. Something is going to catch your attention. Something is going to call to your attention because that's what the anomaly talks about. And then underneath that, we have protection. So you're definitely protected here from a situation, perhaps a lesson that's unfolding where there is a state of balance being restored or a state of balance in your life when it comes to teamwork. So you're being freed from this lesson, perhaps something that has dominated you over a while. All right. Balance to me represents Libra energy. So on the bottom of the deck, we have open communication. You have something to share, right? So it says, get the weight off your chest, speak up with love, and be heard. Because this is important. You need to get this off your chest. I see Caduceus there. So it goes back to that snake energy that we had the other day about shedding that old you, shedding that ego fear, shedding that emotional weight that you have been carrying about being judged. That is what I see so far. So let's read Mary Magdalene, if I can find my books. Huh. Oh, right there they are. All right, so Mary Magdalene is also Jesus's twin flame, and Jesus talks about going through the dark periods and finding the light in everything, in the challenges, in the lessons. So that is what I see here. We don't have a picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities, because she was able to see angels in the soul of her twin flame, right? And remember, on the bottom of the deck, we have anomaly, seeing something, something catching somebody's attention, a vision. Master Jesus was twin flame. After he had passed away, she also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. Now, if you remember, I had said there is a heart chakra awakening happening here. She now devotes her time to supporting us and bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper, and to encourage those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. And Mary Magdalene was heavily judged, and her like by her outward appearances, by the life that she lived. All right. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through the process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength, because you're trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You're a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You're being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have to share. So you are dancing with Mary Magdalene, one step at a time. And she's like, I'm taking the first step. I need you to take that step now, right? And you need to step up and get something off of your chest. All right. So let's see what are some signs that she could be showing the collective at this time. Yeah. Spirit of the shoreline, calm, tranquil, relax. So relax, right? Remain calm with the situation, because whoever it is could be ridiculing you or judging you. I feel like they're doing it because they want a reaction out of you. So be aware of that, right? Don't let that stop you from being authentic. All right, so what are some signs that Mary is showing the collective? Definitely stay at peace. Something is coming in threes. So you got the 3 lilies there. Stay at peace is very important. I feel like, again, something is coming in threes. So, yeah, karma, justice, and balance. And that's underneath the anomaly card is the balance, right? The balance card. You're protected, right? So you could be seeing this happening clairvoyantly. You know it. You trust intuition. Yeah, somebody is very envious and resentful here. Absolutely. Yep. And they are ridiculing you. They are judging you because of the envious energy. Envy is one of the 7 deadly sins, right? So this person could be carrying some sort of a demonic attachment, and you could be seeing that. So somebody feels like you're dummy, you're stupid, you're weak, you're clueless to who they are. Yeah, but that's because they're projecting something upon you, something that they are masking within themselves. If you look at these critters on here, they're all broken and cracked, right? So pay attention to that as well. Yeah, Spirit of the Woods, voices, goblins, and nightmares. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I apologize. I had to go get my lunch oven here. So yeah, somebody could be misusing their voice, like I said, projecting upon you. Why? Because they're discontent, they're miserable, and they're masking this. They're masking their weakness by projecting it upon you. They think you're a dummy. They think that you're clueless to who it is. But in all actuality, you clairvoyantly see who this is, right? You do. You see who it is. Yeah, what did I say about them having an attachment? And this is underneath the envious energy. This person has a demonic attachment. And you're going to see it. You're going to know it. This is a lesson. And then underneath that, we have pink, caring, compassion, and love. And that goes back to that heart awakening. Okay. So that is what I see. I feel like those are the signs that you're seeing. This person could be getting their karma. Why? Because you're protected. Or I always said Archangel Michael, he's around you. Mary Magdalene's around you. You're covered in the blood of Jesus. You're teaching somebody a very powerful lesson here. They think that you're clueless, but you're actually not. They could have been sending you nightmares, right? That's what I see here. And why? Because they're weak against your caring, compassion energy. And if you look on Mary Magdalene, see the roses? Something with roses. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we have key, solution, wisdom, and spiritual knowledge. And then we have book. So there's a new chapter. Chapter. There is a new chapter opening up for you. Look, 555, and that is today, 14 energy, 555. So you're getting that wisdom wake-up call. You're seeing something clairvoyantly. Look, spiritual knowledge. You're seeing that. You're actually seeing it. This person may feel as though you two have unfinished business. So be aware of maybe if somebody shows up at your door, something about maybe shape-shifting is going to catch attention. Shape-shifting as in this demonic person shifting into this demon. This is a lesson that's unfolding. My nose is really itchy. All right. Cards. Actually, let's pull. What are the crows warning you about today? What are the crows warning the collective about today? Somebody could have even had a dream about this. Some of you could have had a dream about this with the clairvoyant and the nightmares. Somebody could have been sending you nightmares. And maybe they were like throwing that rock, hiding their hand. Let's see. What are the crows warning the collective today? Observation. Yeah, somebody is definitely observing you. They are preying on you. They're just waiting for the right time. Alrighty. Growth. So this lesson is part of growth, which goes right back to that 7 energy. This lesson that is unfolding is part of your growth. Right? And this person is observing you. They could be observing me right now. See, this crow could easily reach down into this web and grab this spider. But he's not. He's sitting there and he's like observing. He's waiting for the right time to pounce. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. So let's read the card. And I know I'm tapped in because I think I'm up in a mountain somewhere. So this is definitely spirit speaking through me. If I could find the letter G in here. This is a pivotal moment in your life. And once this lesson has been mastered, the world becomes so much greater. You too may be at a crucial moment yourself. And this lesson is difficult at first, but once understood, you will find a new world will open. And that goes back to dancing with the universe here. That was the opening message. So this is a crucial lesson, and it may be difficult to understand or acknowledge, right? But it's going to usher you into a new world. It's going to usher you into a new version of yourself. All right. Um, yeah, there's definitely a lesson unfolding. Somebody is possessed. They have a demonic attachment, an incubus, a succubus, or just a demonic attachment in general. And this person is masking it. And this is their karma. This is their karma. All right, so let's pull tarot cards here just to get a little bit more clarification. Thank you, Spirit. This person may be coming in and trying to stop you. They could be maybe coming in and telling you, you know, I love you. You're all I ever needed. Da, 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 da. Be aware of that. Look, it's like you need to look through the situation and not only hear what they're saying, but pay attention to their body language, because there's an underlying energy here. Clarify Spirit of Scales and Spirit of the Woods. Oh yeah, we have a High Priestess here. Somebody is definitely gifted. Absolutely. Somebody is a psychic medium. Somebody also could be using magic here. Spirit of envy, spirit of possession. We have 3 of cups. So this talks about addictions, right? It talks about addictions. It talks about 3 people working together as well. Could be 3 people working together, and it could be the ringleader. I got a hair hanging off of me. Causing the nightmares. Spirit of dummy and pink. Yeah, that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yep. Alrighty, so at the bottom of the deck we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit talks about being on that journey, right? Being on that journey to the light. Yeah, look, somebody's magic backfired. Somebody's magic backfired. Yep. And now there's a lot. There could be a fight involved, but we have Leo underneath that, which talks to your weaknesses. It also talks about communication with the Magician card. Somebody's, yeah, definitely somebody's magic backfired here. So I feel like you were protected here. You were protected. You were isolated. You were protected. You were going through that journey in the darkness to find that light. So you were listening to your calling, right? You were listening to your calling. It's like somebody may have already known that this was going to happen. Now we have the Devil card. The devil is coming to collect his dues. See how the 2 lions are fighting? Look at the lion right there. So 2 people could be fighting out of the 3 people. All right. Let's pull a final card to close this reading. Please and thank you, Spirit. Let's close out this reading. Oh my goodness. Whoo, my, do I got chills. There's the twin flames. So listen, with the twin flame energy coming through here, whoever I am connecting to, you are also on a twin flame journey. You cannot make this up. You've seen me shuffle the cards. Then we have Nunos here. And then you have the Divine Protector. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. I just said about the twin flame, and he is. Master Jesus coming through and saying, my dear child, you are loved. You are going through the darkness, right? You are seeing the light end of the tunnel. You are on this journey to the light. You are a light worker. You are an empath. You are the energy of forgiveness, right? It says you're on the path to the light, love, forgiveness, Father, healing is possible at this time. And what do we have here? Love card. You're seeing the signs. So you could be seeing pink. You could be seeing the energy of green for the heart space. And that's the truth. So I feel whoever I'm talking to, you are shining the light on this person. And your light is irritating their demons. Double tap that screen, please. Flames here. You can, I'm telling you, whoo, daddy. All right. So Master Jesus is coming through to complete this message. And he is telling you with this hermit energy, you are on the path to the light. You are here to illuminate these demons. You know, and then we're talking about the Ace of Swords, which represents January. Represents the new year. The completion of cycles with the 9 energy. Strong Virgo here. Somebody could be a Virgo with some sort of an attachment. And a Virgo could be seeing this attachment. And it could be like their own personal nightmare is something else that I'm getting. Yeah, because somebody's magic backfired here. Absolutely. Whew. All right, let's read Master Jesus's message so we can close out this reading. I'm like blown away. I'm sorry. My chin probably bounced off the table a couple times. I'm on screen. A man who needs no introduction. Through both the Gospels and the Gnostic Gospels, we have come to Jesus as a great teacher, loving God, a generous soul who accepts us all. Although he is the focal point of Christianity, he will respond to anyone who reaches out to him. He helps us overcome sacrificial love. When we have to leave behind something in order to get to the love we want. He is also the light keeper we can call for support and forgiveness. He reminds us that our connection to love is the most important connection we will ever create. His twin flame is Mary Magdalene. Forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. And I feel like that's what somebody was doing, condemning you for your past, sending you nightmares, right? I feel like whoever this was is going to receive karma. We have a Pisces energy. We have a Virgo energy. Okay. The Ace of Swords also lets me know that you're divinely protected by Archangel Michael. See all the butterflies on her? See the sword coming down through them roses, right? And it's connected to the pink rose. I'm so blown away, guys. I don't even know. Wowza. All right. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situations concerning your father, either on earth or in heaven. So some of you may even have a passed on father, grandfather, who is also helping with the situation. So if you had a rough childhood like I did, this is the perfect time for forgiveness. Some of you could have had, and you or somebody around could have also had this attachment since they were a child. So yeah, I don't even, like, I'm stumbling for words because I really don't even know what to say, right? So divine intervention has happened. You got these twin flames coming through here who have intervened in this lesson, and they are teaching somebody a lesson. Yeah, look at this. Supreme protection. You're being cloaked at this time. Sensual and sexual powers. We're talking about twin flames here. Somebody could be going through Kundalini awakening is something else that I'm getting. So yeah, the scales of justice is happening. The divine has intervened. Mother Mary Magdalene, Mary Magdalene and Jesus, the twin flames. Some of you are on a twin flame journey. Whoever is resonating this with us, you're on a twin flame journey. Balance is stored between you two. Karmic justice for the ones who are envious and jealous, who have persecuted you, sent you nightmares with magic spells, felt that you were weak and clueless about activating your hearts. Whoever has some sort of an addiction, the truth is coming out. It is being revealed. Yep. I don't know why, but I'm feeling strong Saturn energy. All right. So remember, 555. You're gaining that wisdom. Somebody is awakening. They're awakening. And a page is being turned in your book, in your records. You're creating your destiny. There's unfinished business between you and your divine counterpart. That's what I see here. There's unfinished business between you and your divine counterpart. You both hold the key to this healing energy here on earth, because I got out when I pulled cards. So it's very important to ground your energy, because there is a major spiritual lesson unfolding for you, for the earth. All right. So that is your daily message. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you leave a comment, a kind comment, because if it's not kind, it'll get deleted and you will be reported. Leave a kind comment, if not for myself, for somebody out of the collective, because a little bit of light and peace will spread a whole way across the world, especially in the world that we live in. Okay. So yeah, there's a calling happening here. You two are being called together. The twin flames are actually being called together here. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you soon.